classifies. So actually, the organisms are being classified based on their characteristic. Okay, the characteristic is referred to their physical features, right? Whether they
Yeah.
have 2 legs or 2 hands, or they have 4 legs, they have fur or they don't have fur. So the organisms will share the similar features because they are originally descend from the common ancestor. So scientists, they have made a conclusion that we humans, right? Human ancestor, okay, they might be same with the something like
Monkeys.
the ancestor monkey. Yeah, that's right. So I think the genomes for the humans and the gorilla or chimpanzee, right, is about 90%.
Oh,
90%
similar.
both.
Okay,
Yeah.
same. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we have about 3 ways, right? 3 ways to classify them. So the first way will be the morphology. This is the first way, morphologies. So morphology is like the organism will classify based on their overall form and shape. Okay, which is just observe the external features, right? Whether they have wings or not. They don't have wings. Okay. Yeah. And then they have fur on the skin or they don't have that fur. Just something like that. Morphology. So, and then second will be the anatomy, which is that you learned just now, right? You learn about your anatomy books, okay? So, anatomy is talking about what?
It's like the inner sides, like the organs and the bones and like the skin.
Yes. So, anatomy is talking about the, as what you say, it's also include about the structure of the bone, right? The bone structure. So, as you can see in this image, see? This is an anatomy. Okay, so you can see that the first one will be the human hands. Okay, then how about second one?
Like cat and dog.
Yeah, it's cats and dogs. Okay, and how about this one?
This is like a wing. Oh no, this is like
something like living in the sea,
bird
right?
wing.
Okay.
It's like
the fin. Yes, the fin. And then how about this one?
Yeah, and this is like a wing.
Yeah, this is a wing. Okay, the wings of a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why if you want to further classify, right? You see which bone structure is like they share the I mean it's very highly similar to each other. This and this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because humans and together with dog and cats, we are animal living on the land. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about this one? Okay, this one is not really similar. It's because you can see, right? You can see the bone structure. This is very, very long.
Yes.
Yeah, in humans, right, and also dog, this is quite short already.
Short.
Yeah. So okay, later because anatomy, right, you will only study when you go to the university. You study in detail when you go to university. You will not study too much when you are learning biology, which is fundamentally. So, but I just let you know, okay, because since you already did read some anatomy book, right? So
yeah,
anatomy book, right, they study about the structure of bones. So every bones, right, they have their name. Yeah, they have their name. For example, like these bones will be what? The humerus, okay, humerus.
Yes.
Yeah, the hand bone, right? And then followed by what? Radius, ulna. Okay, this is the radius, okay? Okay, this one.
The orange. Yes.
Yeah, the orange is radius, and then the light yellow will be the ulna or something like that.
Yeah. Correct.
Yes. Yeah, very good. It's because that if you are from the different species, right? Yeah. So actually this DNA sequencing is they are just looking at like comparisons, okay? Comparisons of the base sequence, okay, in the DNA of two species, right? So if the two species, right, they share a very similar base sequence, that this means that there's a very close genetic relationship between these two species are. Yeah, so they are connected a base sequence, which is referred to this one, okay? Let like this. Let talk about it. Okay, yeah, so morphology, anatomy, and then now we talk about what? This one, DNA sequencing. the third method will be the DNA sequencing. And then for informations, DNA sequencing, right? If you classify the living organism based on the DNA sequencing, it's the most accurate methods to classify the
Huh?
organism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's most accurate. But why is the most accurate methods?
Because it's like the things in the cell nucleus, so it's very accurate.
Yes. Yeah, very good. It's because that if you are from the different species, right? Yeah. So actually this DNA sequencing is they are just looking at like comparisons, okay? Comparisons of the base sequence, okay, in the DNA of two species, right? So if the two species, right, they share a very similar base sequence, that this means that there's a very close genetic relationship between these two species are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are containing a base sequence which is referred to this one, okay? Let's talk about DNA first, okay? DNAs, right, they are something like this. This is the DNA. How many strands inside the DNA?
How many what?
How many strands are found inside DNA? Strand.
It's 4?
It's about 2. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So DNA is we call it what? We call it double helix. Double helix. This one. Double helix. Yeah. We call it double helix is because that DNA is comprised of the 2 strands, right? 2 strands like this. So yeah, these 2 strands, right, they intertwine to each other. Forming this double helix, or we call it double stranded, double strands. Okay, so let's look about the structure of DNA, since DNA is very important, right? So DNA is the DNA is something like polymer. DNA is actually a polymer because it's a very large complex structure. When we talk about polymer, right, it's just like a very complex building like this, right? A house, okay? So the house, right, they will be made out of what? Building block, the brick.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the brick made up the DNA? Which is the nucleotide. Yeah, this one, okay? Nucleotide is something like this. Let me draw.
Yes.
Yeah, nucleotide. So nucleotide is just something like this. When we talk about this one, nucleotide, right? Nucleotide, they form a basic unit of the living thing. Basic unit of the DNA. So nucleotide, they contain 3 structures, right? The base. And then they are linking to the pentose sugar, okay? Pentose sugar. And then to the phosphate group, like this. Yes, yeah, they have 3 structures inside the nucleotide. So this will be the base, okay? The base.
Okay.
Which is just what we mentioned, the sequence of the nucleotide base. Yeah, the base. And then they have one the pentose sugar, right? The pentose sugar, this one, pentose sugar, and then this one will be what? Will be the phosphate group. Okay, phosphate group. Phosphate group. Okay. And then now we focus on the base, okay? Because in the DNA, right, there will be repeating unit for the pentose and the phosphate group, but the base might not be always the same, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, the base, right, we call it the sequence of the base. It's because that the base which is inside the DNA is contains of 4 types of base. Okay, there's 4 types of base inside the DNA. Okay, 4 types. Which is what we call as what? You can see, right, this one, A to T, C to G. Have you seen this word before?
No.
Okay, sure. Okay, so today you learn it. Okay, it's just like ATCG, right, is referred to the nucleotide base in the DNA. Okay, it's just looking like this. Let me show you. The actual structure will be something like this. This one, see.
Oh.
So like, yeah, the nucleotide base, right? This is the adenines, which is A, and guanine, which is G, C, which is cytosines, and the thymine, which is T. Yeah. So this is a 4 base, but you no need to remember about the structure, okay? Just need
Oh.
to know the name only, okay? Yeah, no need to remember
Okay.
about structure. If you study the A-level biology, and then you need to know about structure.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you just need to know that there's 4 type of base and with their name, and then you need to know about the pairing, okay? There's a base pairings between the DNA strands, which is the adenines, right? The adenine nucleotide base, they will pair up with thymine. And then the cytosines, right? The cytosines, they will pair up with guanine.
G. Yes.
So it will be like A, T, C, G. A to T, C to G. Okay. So means that when you have a DNA base, right? Because DNA, they have 2 strands, okay? We talk about the first strand first, like this. Okay, this is the first strand. Okay, so the first strand, right? Okay, they have their base. For example, I just simply put A, C, G, T, T. Okay, so tell me what will be the next strands?
Let me think.
A,
T
yes, T, and
and G,
yes, well done.
C,
And then C and
A.
yeah, great. Okay, yeah, this is the exam they will ask. They will ask this kind of questions. Yeah, very easy,
okay.
right? Very easy, right?
Yeah.
It's very easy. Okay, so the base. And then for your information, this one we call as nucleotide base sequence. It's a universal. What's meant by universal? It's because that every living organism, no matter it's cats or dogs, right? They also have the same base, same type of base, which is inside their DNA, right? They also have the adenine, guanine, cytosines, and adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine.
Okay. So every like living thing has like these 4 things.
Yes,
These 4
correct.
like okay.
Yeah, but
Okay,
the difference
bases.
is what? The difference is their sequence. It's different.
Okay.
Yeah, the sequence. Okay. Which is this one sequence, or maybe like this is in the animal, for example, this is an animal, right? But in the dogs, right? For example, in the dogs, okay, there will be something like different already. Maybe there will be a C, G, T, T, we call it different
okay.
in the sequence. Okay, so why I tell you this story is because this story is very important, right? It's very important. We have a look this one. Okay, you can have a look on this statement. Okay, means that if 2 species, they are very closely related to each other, right? That means their DNA sequence is almost identical, which is they share the most similarities.
Okay.
Yeah, and then what's the importance about this DNA-based sequence is because they will codes, okay, they will codes for the amino acid sequence in the proteins. Okay, so talking about this, I would like to show you about this thing. Okay, you can just imagine. Okay, let me tell a story. Okay, you just imagine, right? For example, right? The body cell. Okay, this is a body cell, and then this is a nucleus. Yes. So inside the nucleus, they contain what kind of structure? The
DNA.
Yes, it's a DNA, right? It's a DNA. Okay, so DNA, which is when you look inside the nucleus, it will be something like this. Oh, sorry, it's too big.
It's too thick.
Yeah,
Yes.
too thick already. Just something like this.
Okay.
because DNA it just look like a long thread.
Okay.
This is the DNA. Okay, DNA. So DNA, okay, is found inside the nucleus, right? So this is a nucleus. And then this is the whole body cell. So what the body cells do? So for example, the body cell, right? I give you a type of body cell. Okay, this is a cell. For example, is your like, do you know there's an organs inside your body known as a pancreas? Pancreas.
我
胰脏. In 华语 called 胰脏.
OK.
You heard about this before, right? 胰脏.
Yes.
胰腺癌,
Yes.
胰脏癌, something like pancreas.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pancreas, right? It's
Uh-huh.
pancreas. This pancreas is a very important organ. Pancreas, Pancreas, pancreas. Okay, this pancreas is a very important organ. It actually is a part of the digestive system. Okay, so what pancreas will
Yes.
do? I think you first time heard of this organ is okay. So what pancreas will do? Pancreas will secrete out the hormones and the enzyme.
Yes.
Okay, for example, let's talk about hormones first. Have you heard of a kind of hormone which is known as insulin?
What?
Insulin. 胰岛素 insulin.
No.
Okay. Yeah, okay. This is your first time heard this kind of hormones. Okay, this
Yeah.
insulin hormones, right, is very important because insulin hormones can help to treat diabetes patients.
Okay.
Yeah. Insulin actually is like naturally secret out from the pancreas. Just like Jasmine, me and you, right? We are a healthy persons, right? So that's why we able to secret out this kind of hormones from our pancreas. So this insulin, what they do is they will help to regulate our blood glucose level. Okay. So Jasmine, for example, like just now you just have your breakfast, right? You have your breakfast just now?
Yes.
Yeah. So after 1 hour, you have your meal, the blood glucose level will increase. Correct. Your blood glucose level will increase. They will shoot up. Why? It's because the something like the carbohydrate is being break down to produce a glucose, right? So that's why the glucose level will increase after meal.
Yeah. My grandma is like testing it every day, so I know that.
As you see, your grandma is testing about how is the change in their blood glucose level. Why?
Yes, because I think she has like diabetes.
Oh, okay, sure. So that's why they need to be very close monitoring. So after meal, glucose level increase. So when the glucose level, the blood glucose level increase, right? This is acceptable, but this kind of increment cannot stay too long.
Okay.
We cannot have a very constant high level of glucose in our blood cell. It's not good for us, right? So that's why our what our body do is our pancreas, right? Which is these organs, okay, our pancreas, they will secrete out the insulin hormones. So what the insulin do? The function of insulin, right? I just put F here, okay, F means functions. So the function of insulin is they will help to reduce the blood glucose level. Reduce the blood glucose level. Like 降低血糖, okay? They want to 降低血糖. It's because they want to make the blood glucose become stable.
Okay.
So what is the insulin? Insulin is a type of the proteins. It's a kind of proteins. Okay, because insulin is hormones, right? Hormones is actually derived from protein. You can just imagine like protein is an ingredient to make hormones.
Okay.
Okay, so when we talk about proteins, right? Okay, later I will send you an article so you can know that in our body, why we actually have different type of proteins products. So hormone is just one of it.
Okay.
Yeah, hormone is just one of it. I think you learned about this one before, right? Enzyme, you know, enzyme.
What?
酵素
Enzyme.
enzyme.
Yeah.
Okay. Enzyme is also a kind of protein product. Okay, so the story will be something like this. This pancreas, right? The cell in the pancreas, they will secrete out the hormones, which is a protein product. Okay.
Yes.
Like the pancreas cell, okay, we call it what? Pancreatic cell. pancreatic cell, they will help to secrete out. They will secrete out the hormones. Okay, hormones is a kind of protein product. So how the pancreas, right? How the pancreatic cell able to secrete out the hormones? What caused them to secrete out the hormones? Who asked them to do? Okay. We will be very curious, like why they able to secrete out the hormones. So the answer will be the DNA inside. So the DNA is just like the boss, okay, your big boss ask you to do a lot of things, okay. So that's why the nucleus, right? The nucleus contain the DNA. So that's why nucleus is a big boss. So because when we talk about nucleus, right? I think you learned about this before, right? Nucleus.
Yes.
So what is the function of nucleus?
Nucleus is just like controlling the cell.
Yes, good. You talk about control the cellular activity. So why nucleus able to take control over whole cell? So what make them can control the cell is because the nucleus contain a big box, which is a DNA.
Okay.
Yeah, they contain the DNA. Yeah, that's why. So the DNA, right, which is this one, okay, which is this polymer, okay, this polymer, which is they comprise of very large polymer with a lot of the nucleotide, okay, with a lot of nucleotide unit that join together. So actually one DNA strand, you have about hundreds of thousands of nucleotides join together. So we form like this, correct? Because nucleotide is a building block, right? Nucleotide is a building block. So the DNA is a house, right? It's a final building, a final house. So it's very, very large and very complex. So you come out to this picture. Okay, so this. Okay, so this is in the nucleus. This is in the nucleus. So inside the nucleus, you have what? You have the DNA, right? This is the DNA, okay? The intertwined strands of the DNA. Double helix, okay, double helix of DNA. So what are found inside the DNA? So actually, the nucleus, right? The nucleus, they store the genetic informations. It's because that nucleus contain the DNA. Okay, nucleus contain the DNA, right? Nucleus contain the DNA, so they're able to store the genetic informations. So what is this means by genetic information? So this genetic information, right, is to just they will help to provide a guidelines to ask the cell produce any kind of protein products.
Okay.
Provide a guidelines, okay, guidelines to cell to produce the proteins products. Because producing the protein product is one of the functions of the cell. Okay, so that's why your body cell, right, they can produce hormones, they can produce enzyme, those kind of protein product. Correct. So they are all derived from the proteins. Okay, when talk about proteins, right? I'm not sure you heard about this before. Protein, 蛋白质. Okay, so what make up proteins? So what make up proteins? Amino acids.
Like amino acids like make up protein.
Yes, correct. So this is, as you can see, this is amino acids. So we're starting from the like the first step. Okay, the first step is because that the nucleus, okay, inside contain the DNA. So the DNA, right, initially it will be like this. Okay.
Yes.
So what they do is when they want to start to produce a protein product, right, some of their strands will unwind or uncoil. So it become like this. Just like they open up their strand. Open up.
Okay.
So why they need to open up? It's because they want to expose, okay? They want to start to expose their base, their nucleotide base. So
okay.
This is their, so this is a nucleotide base. So when they expose the nucleotide base, right, and then they have the enzyme inside. So this enzyme, they will help to produce the shorter strands of, which is we call as RNA, okay? RNA. So RNA, right, it's just something like this. RNA, I just draw in the orange color, just like this. A short strand RNA.
Oh, okay.
So RNA, right, we call it as what? Ribonucleic acids. Okay. RNA is much more shorter strands and much more simpler structure compared to DNA.
Oh,
So why they need to
okay.
produce RNA is because that the RNA, right, they can help to copy. RNA just like copycat because they just copy the information. Okay, they just copy the information from the DNA. So
Oh,
why they need to copy? You see, like this. So this is the RNA. See, RNA.
oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
form the base pairing. See. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
Right,
Oh,
they form the
okay.
base pairing. And then for your information, okay, let's talk about RNA. RNA is a close relative to the DNA. DNA 的亲戚, okay, is a DNA 的亲戚.
Yeah.
So it's something like this. Where is it? Okay. RNA. See, RNA is just like single-stranded.
Oh,
It just
okay.
have one strand on it. So that's why it calls RNA. So you see, one strand like this. DNA, they have double-stranded, okay, or double helix, right?
Deoxyribonucleic.
Yeah. So this is their full name, but for your exam purpose, you just need to write DNA or RNA. It's enough for you already. You don't need to write
Okay.
the whole name, okay? It's not too long already. Deoxyribonucleic acid. Wow, so long. Okay, so RNA ribonucleic acid just look like this, right? It's single-stranded, okay? It's single-stranded, just remember it's single-stranded. And then RNA inside, right? They also have just similar to DNA, okay? They also have the nucleotides, okay? So the nucleotide is also composed of the base, the
base
pentose
and
sugars, and the phosphate group.
yeah, phosphate group.
Yes, correct. So in the RNA, right, they have the base. Okay, the base is slightly different with the DNA. In the DNA, now we have the 4 bases. You already know we have A to T, right, and then C to G, correct?
C to G, yes.
Then how about in the RNA? They don't have T. Instead of T, right, they are being replaced with because U. What's U? It's known as uracil. Okay, it's known as uracil, and then C to G. Yeah. So this is the base in the RNA. Okay, in the RNA. That's all. So see, uracil just look like this. And then we haven't end our story.